So you've cut out your 10 hole punches of the leaf. They're on your lab table. You are now done with the leaf. You're now done with the hole punchers. Next, throw your leaf in the garbage. Return the hole punchers to me, and I will give you one of these plungers. What we're doing with these plungers is we're going to use them to remove all of the gases that are in these plant leaves that we've cut out. So to do that, we need to carefully remove the plunger like so. We're then gently going to, without trying to, we don't want to bend these, because if you bend them you can damage the cells in these plants, but you want to carefully pick them up and place them into this tube. As you can see, they're starting to go down into my tube here. You want all 10 of them in there. About halfway there. Again, being very delicate. Perhaps somebody who has a little bit of fingernails will have a decent level of success with this. Got it. So I got my 10 in there now. They're now all in there. Now I need to take my plunger, put it back into this thing. So I'm going to put it back in, like so. And I want to carefully push this down. I want to be careful not to squish these plant cutouts, the discs. So I'm going to move this in gently, not all the way to the bottom though. Now what I need to do, and this is kind of where the toughest part of this investigation comes in, the removal of the air from these plants. I need to stick the tip of the plunger into the water that I've mixed together, and I want to draw up, I don't know, about 5 or 6 milliliters of water. Somewhere in that area. Doesn't have to be exact, but I'm drawing it in. I'm not sure how much I have, but that's probably plenty. That's probably as much as we need. You'll notice if you put it upright that there's a little bit of gas in our chamber. We want to eliminate that gas. So we need to carefully press up on this so that water comes out the tip. When water comes out the tip, we know that we've eliminated all of the gas that was in here. So I'm going to carefully do that. Again, I'm not pressing very hard. I'm being gentle with this. And I'm starting to get water bubbling up the top. Now, to create the vacuum, you need to place a finger over the top so that no air can get into this. I like to hold mine with my fingers down here and my thumb at the top. That works well for me. I can get a pretty decent grip. Looks like I have a little bit of air in there still. There we go, got it out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull down on this gently, and the water level will drop as I pull this plunger down. I'm going to hold it gently for a little bit, and I need to hold it vertical. I need to pull it down. As you can see, it's starting to bubble a little bit. And I'm not pulling it down too much. The water is probably, I just pulled it down maybe like 1 milliliter line. So from the 4 to the 5 is probably how far I pulled this plunger down. Hold it for a little bit, then let the plunger go. Let's see if we see any of these things sink. We want them to sink to the bottom. Nope. So I'm going to expel the water again. Thumb over the top. Repeat. This time I pulled it about 2 milliliters down on the measuring scale, holding it for 10 or 15 seconds. And now we can see those things starting to kind of drop. Most of mine have now sunk to the bottom. Looks like I have one in there that's still kind of working its way down. Great, all 10 of mine have now sunk in here. What this means is that these will now sink in this container. But I have to be careful because this is time sensitive, all right? So once you've gotten to this step, stop where you're at, then go to the next slide, watch the next video.